Friends and family, welcome to a very exciting countdown. Today, we are going to look at various technological improvements from your cars to your home. Let's look at this bad boy a little bit closer. The wheels are 20 inches at the front and 21 inches at the rear. A move made in the name of improved aerodynamics. They are also designed to suck in air to cool the brakes. There's a lot of carbon fiber in this car for all you car lovers that love that carbon fiber. On the other end of it are the Porsche lovers that love the classic design. This is definitely not the classic design because it is supposed to be an electric car. Porsche is aiming to give this car a more downward force than the Porsche 911 GT RS. So all the vents have to serve a purpose when it comes to price. It's hard to put a number on this. If we think about the Porsche 918 Spider that costs 700,000 pounds, as I mentioned previously, the Mission X might be a little bit more expensive. So should we ask Porsche if they can make a Hot Wheel version for those of us that currently are not able to splurge at that level? Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. We are at number 9 and we are discussing the HYPERLOOP train system. This specific train is supposed to revolutionize the way trains are powered because it will use magnetic levitations in order to move the train from station to station. So what's different about this train? Technically speaking, we are looking at a train that is potentially going to carry 28 to 50 passengers, including 20-foot containers or 40-foot containers. Most importantly, during the time when there's less traffic, there is a more manageable impact on the power usage. We definitely realize that there is a need to manage our carbon footprint, so we welcome this train. However, the question that remains, will it be better than our beloved Shinkansen? If you ever dreamt of having an ATV and a scooter at the same time, then you should definitely be checking out MIA Dynamics. Look at the beauty and agility of this off-road scooter. It can go up to 45 kilometers per hour. Lithium electric battery that has over 3+ hours of durability. There's nothing like this specific design in the market when it comes to its suspension, when it comes to the app that also comes with this off-road ATV / scooter. As I mentioned previously, it can go up to 45 kilometers per hour. It weighs between 42 kilograms to 48 kilograms. If you've ever dreamt of flying around your city or a beautiful lake in your own personal flying car, then you are definitely going to be interested in the BLACKFLY. The term EVTOL stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing Aircraft. The BLACKFLY is currently market ready. It is made by a company in Palo Alto, California. The list of the people on the board just screams geniuses and brilliant engineers, because when you see the BLACKFLY flying, you ask yourself, is it going forward? Is it going backward? Because it is just that smooth. According to the brochure, The BLACKFLY weighs around 348 pounds empty. It comes with various options for battery life. It comes with a joystick which provides ease of handling. Did I forget to mention that the BLACKFLY is amphibious, so you could basically land on water or on solid ground. The level of flexibility at this stage is unsurpassed. Again, I've left all the details at the bottom of the page so you can see all the specs. So far, if you had all the money in the world, would you get everything I've mentioned? Which one would you get? Let's take a quantum leap in talking about the hydrogen electric VTOL MK4. The Airspeeder MK4 is very stylized. Its design is based on classic 1960s British Formula One racing car. It looks very much modern. The MK4 has a canopy on top of the cockpit. It is meant for low altitude flying. The airframe is made of carbon fiber composite and has a length of 5.73 meters, which is 18 feet. It also has a height of 4 feet. The aircraft has a fixed skid landing gear. This is for all you nerds just like me that just want to know all the specs and you want to know when you are going to be able to fly and race in this car. ALAUDA has various partners out there, from DHL, Saltwater Games, Acronics, and others. The design DNA of any vehicle or mode of transportation really comes down to how integrated and useful it is to the people that are actually using it. If you are in the market for a luxurious yet rugged camper van, then this company named BRUDER, that's BRUDER, has various sizes that may interest you. The body of the EXP8 is said to be good from minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit and up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The roof can pull back, but at the same time, it's strong enough to withstand heavy snow without any damage. BRUDER is a new player in the camper world. As I mentioned previously, the EXP8 is their flagship design. They have others. It is also important to note that this specific camper van can be bespoke to your liking. If you are not into the color, you can speak to the company. They can customize it to whatever you would like, including various tricks into the interior. At the heart of BRUDER's campers are its chassis and suspension design. Starting with the suspension, BRUDER's setup sounds pretty phenomenal. In the standard EXP8, you get 18-inch wheels with 32-inch mud tires. The suspension system is top class. Getting the trailer from tough terrain to smooth asphalt, you as the driver would not notice any difference because of the smoothness of the suspension. It can sleep up to 4 people. At the core of hydrogen energy is the idea and promise of zero emission technology. Again, I keep using that word design DNA, but when you see it come to life, especially in the AIRBUS passenger aircraft concept, it really takes you up to the sky. Okay, so that's a little bit of corny joke on my side, but at this stage, Airbus has announced that they are currently looking at 3 potential designs for planes that use hydrogen energy. The turbofan, turboprop, and blended wing body configurations are all powered by hydrogen propulsion. The first concept aircraft is a traditional looking passenger airline that Airbus says will carry between 100 and 200 passengers. At the end, we're looking at series A318 or A319, the designers at Mercedes never fail to amaze me. Obviously, we're talking about Mercedes Vision AVTR. This concept car is actually linked to Avatar, The Way of the Water, which should now be in cinema. This car, in my opinion, looks wild. It's as if the designers went and looked at the animation Ghost in the Shell, Akira, including George Jetson, and was like, okay, what sort of car should we design if all these people were one? The roof line has huge glass doors, all carbon fiber, built with a lot of tech savvy. The AVTR looks like it came indeed from George Jetson's garage. Inside, there is no wheel to drive the car, just a giant screen and a palm-sized joystick controller in the center console. Mercedes keeps calling it the jellyfish. This is supposed to be an organic pulsing jellyfish, which allows the driver or the co-pilot to actually control the movements of the car. There is an array of reptilian scales on the back, which are randomized based on a sequence that comes with an app. At the core of this, there is the idea that this car and the driver is supposed to be one. So there is a tentative brainwave scanner which links via Neuralink. Obviously, at this stage, this Neuralink scanner into your brain, into your preferences, is not live yet. Let's jump right into the HYDRA motorcycle. The promise of zero emission motorbikes is very inviting. The HYDRA motorcycle was designed by three designers: Anton Russo, Anton Gujov, and Andre Telworth. These guys are some of the most prestigious designers that have worked at Kiska Design, and currently Yamaha, Kawasaki, Segway are actually looking, or at least heading in the direction of creating these zero emission combustion engines. When we compare one-to-one the design of the HYDRA to anything that is currently in the market, nothing compares. There is, however, challenges that are attached with providing hydrogen technology. Basically put, it's easier to get coal than to produce hydrogen, or at least have fuel cells that are small enough to produce the required energy. At this stage, hydrogen energy is very complex and more expensive to create. So we've saved the best for last. Apple has announced that they have a new headset called Vision Pro. This is a wearable, augmented, and virtual reality headset. The features include a 4K micro OLED display with 23 million pixels combined. It has eye and gesture tracking for navigation and control, 3D photo and video capture, optic ID iris scanning. It also comes with 2 audio straps, including built-in speakers that are positioned at the side of the headset. Obviously, this is where Apple has promised the spatial audio that blends what you're hearing on the headset with what's going on in the real world. The price is expected to be around $3,500 USD. In terms of the people that require prescription, Apple has highlighted that they have partnered with Zeiss so that you can contact them and have them bespoke smaller heads, and the color can be as snazzy as you'd like. Well, we have reached the end of the countdown. Which one of these wonderful gadgets will you get? Leave your comment at the bottom of the page. If we've missed anything, let us know. Take care.